So today we'll be looking at the first part of a two-part blog posting about how exactly to use weldments to create some very simple wood-built structures. In this particular case, we're going to be building a little bit of a deck and using weldments to create that geometry very, very quickly. Now, SOLIDWORKS by default does not have any wood profiles built into its weldments. So first of all, let's change that. We're going to, in this part of the blog, we'll be creating some weldment profiles that look like basic wood pieces like 2x4s. I've already created a 2x4, but now I need a 2x6. So the first thing to do is take a look at where our weldment profiles are saved. In my case, they are in Program Files, SOLIDWORKS Corp, SOLIDWORKS 2, etc. This is just the default location. Now, I could just add a new folder, but in this case, I'm just going to add my new files to the old folder. So let's browse to that location, and SOLIDWORKS Corp, SOLIDWORKS 2, Data, Weldment Profiles. Now, it's very important to copy the folder structure. As you can see here, there's ANSI inch, then angle iron, the category of part, and then the actual SLDFP files, LFP files. So I'm going to copy that same profile, and I've already done that here in the wood profiles. I have construction lumber, and then I have a 2x4, and then the part that I used to create all this, a 3x2 by 0.25. So let's see how we create this. In this case, I'll just take a default standard rectangular tube weldment profile, and I'm just going to drop that into SOLIDWORKS. Forgot to click OK there. I'll just drop that into SOLIDWORKS, and we can see what the weldment profile is. Very simply, it's a library sketch with some references and dimensions. What we're going to do is just edit. First, we'll do a file save as, and we'll save this as a library feature, and I will change this name to 2x6. And of course, I'm going to go back to weldment profiles, wood profiles, construction lumber. We'll just save it as a 2x6. So now we've got our basic weldment profile. Let's right-click and edit the sketch. And we can change a few of our dimensions around. In this case, I'm just going to change it to the size of a normal 2x6 piece of wood, which is 1.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And the other thing that I'm going to do is actually just remove all of the geometry from the middle. I won't need any of this internal geometry because, of course, my wood block is just a simple profile. It doesn't have any internal geometry. And then the last thing I'll do is probably change these fillets to be just a little bit more accurate. I suppose 0.1 is probably a little more appropriate for a block of wood. So we'll finish that and click File, Save As. There we've already, oops, looks like I made a mistake here. I added an extra profile. So let's go back and edit the sketch, and we'll remove that additional profile. Now we've got our nice library feature. If we want, we can do Tools, Sketch Tools, and check Sketch for Feature, just to verify that it is good for a base extrude. It has one closed contour and 0 open contours. That is exactly what I want to see. You'll also notice that I didn't remove any of these extra points. They'll come in very handy in the next blog for creating our profiles and using them in a welded structure. Again, I've pretty much finished everything for my weldment profile. One of the reasons that I do like to use previously built profiles is that then I don't have to worry about any of these dimensions. All of these are basically preset. I don't have to worry about any of the sketch planes, any of the reference planes. This will just work, as we'll see shortly, in my weldment for the deck.